Where I'm at, I'm not telling you. I am not telling you where I'm at. However, I will tell you this. If you ever come out to the west coast of the country, make sure that you are what? Visiting a bikini barista. Okay? Now, for those of you who don't know what a bikini barista is, those are coffee shops, tea shops that you go to and order your drink, and these women actually serve you either nude, or they have on lingerie, or they have on just a thong. Crazy. Yeah, it's real. It is actually real. And be expected to pay $20 for two drinks, okay? Each drink is $10. But the view, you may find it worth it, okay? Depending upon your taste, but I'm sure that you will like it. So I recommend for any man and any woman, even if you're a couple, when you're on the West Coast, go visit you a bikini barista, okay? And by the way, I know I be wearing all this Adidas good stuff, you know. People say, don't wear it if you ain't getting paid for it. How you know I ain't getting paid for it? I'm just saying. And number two, I'm coming out with my own clothing. Yes. T-shirts, we're starting with t-shirts. Then we're going to move to hats. Then we're going to move to jeans. Yes, in fact about it, tomorrow, some of my shirts that I'm actually making myself will be produced by tomorrow. And I will do a live for you with a shirt, you know, promoting my new clothing line. So you won't see me in Adidas all the time. I got bow ties and shoots and, you know, dress codes and, you know, all of that stuff. But sometimes I be on the road, and sometimes it's not always wise to dress fly when you're on the road. You never know who you're going to run into. Sometimes it's not wise to dress fly when you're just in your hometown, because people will rob you. Yeah, they'll rob you. I'm from Chicago. I'm trying to get some light here, but the clouds are covering me right now. Well, there it is right now, so maybe I'll go like that, okay? No, yeah, I'll go back like I am, okay? However, yeah, the clothing line. Be aware of that. Uh-huh. And I want to tell you something else. You have all of these people out here, like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake, and Future. That is misleading your kids. These are grown men who are millionaires. These grown men are millionaires, especially Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Okay? Filthy rich grown men. J. Cole got some money. Future got some money. But they're misleading your kids. And they're misleading your kids to do what? To kill each other. Destroying the hood. Destroying the mentality of your child. This is not hip hop that we are listening to right now. It's not hip hop. You know what it's called? Drill music, which is Satan music. I know I'm not going to get a lot of views on this, but that's okay. I'm delivering the message. Yeah, so anybody that delivers positive messages are messengers. Even people that deliver negative messages are messengers. But right now, I am your messenger. And I'm telling you, this music that you're listening to right now is killing your mind. It's killing the actual energy in your spirit. The decimals in which they have arranged the music to be today is to disturb your energy so that you won't get a solid foundation on some type of peace. And it's always talking about death. Right now, you got these grown millionaires, all black men, talking about battling, talking about beefing. Who cares about that right now? It's 2024. In fact, about it, I find it so dumb. I find it so dumb that sometimes I hate that I was a part of the hip hop rap game. And I say hip hop rap game because I used to promote gangster rap. Sometimes I used to promote hip hoppers as well, but never drill music. If there's a drill artist out there that is promoting good, yes, I will help them out. But lately I haven't found none. I have even placed videos up here on YOUTUBE asking these artists to come in, whereas we would do free work, possibly, or little for none, little to none, depending upon your music. But I haven't got no artists out there. Even my little brother, okay, he ain't trying to do it. And he's a damn good gangster rapper. Yeah, y'all know him, Mecca. Now, he not listening to me either. Just like all of the rest of these people not listening to me. It's sad. They don't see the degeneration. They don't see the mindset. They don't see the destruction. And for OGs like me, there's a couple of us. There is a couple of us out here. Yeah, sorry about the tongue twist. That is actually trying to help these young guys do the right thing, promote the right thing. But sometimes money gets involved. And it's like, where's the money at, Mo? We ain't making no money this way. If you're in it for the money, I would tell you to go another direction immediately if that's what you want to do. But when you get there, you have to sell yourself. You have to sell your entire being, meaning your soul, over to Satan. Now, y'all think I'm lying. But I'm not lying. And that's for these artists that you like today. These drill rapper music artists that you like today that you call hip hop music. This is not hip hop music. Hip hop music, for those of you who don't know, let me explain to you from an OG standpoint. Hip hop is dead right now. I've been trying to bring hip hop back. I can't get artists to bring hip hop back. You know why? Because they say hip hop is lame. What you got right now is not hip hop. What you got is satanic music. What you got right now is the dumbing down of your mind and your spirit music. What you have now is the disrespect of yourself and other people in the music that you're listening to. You have all of these artists that I just told you about, so-called artists. I can't even call them artists. They not artists. No, they Satan rappers. Satan rappers. Did you hear me? They not artists. They are Satan rappers. Even look at Kanye West. I'm throwing all of them in the bowl, okay? I don't care if they from Chicago or not. Okay? Yeah, Chicago not. That's right. Chicago or not. If you didn't have the sense enough to put the or in, I feel for you, okay? However, what is the music today doing for you? Hip-hop did what? Hip-hop influenced you to be more productive. Hip-hop inspired you to be a positive image. Hip-hop. Hip-hop. Not rap, not drill music. Hip-hop. Now, if you don't know what hip-hop is, if you 18 years old, 19 years old, 20 years old, and you don't know what hip-hop is, Go to YouTube and look up Queen Latifah. Go to YouTube, look up Rakim. Go to YouTube, look up KRS-One. Go to YouTube, look up Big Daddy Kane. Go to YouTube and look up Cool G Rap. Go to YouTube, okay? Since that you're already watching it, right? Real hip hop began in New York. But before then, we was rapping in jazz back in the 40s and 50s. But even then, they've changed that. When you change the music, you change the dynamics of how you think and the energy that you release. Did you hear me? The music that you listen to has a direct influence on your actions, how you feel, and what you do. And lately, we've just been having music of destruction lately. Just music of destruction lately. Grown ass men, millionaires that's black men, that's beefing with each other. Over what? Who is black? You know what? You know what? It is stupid. It is stupid. Like I said, it makes me wish that I wasn't even a part of the rap game. Because this is not even a rap game. It's a Satan game right now. Even with gangster rap, even when you had NWA, at least they was talking about, you know, yeah, they was revolutionary. They said fuck the police, and they was against the police because they understood the environment that they were in, and it was good for the record labels. And it was good for the record labels. Then you even had myself back in the 80s saying fuck the police. You did. And you know what? I was banging hard on that, okay? But you know what? When you get robbed, when somebody shoots your family member in the street, when your girl get raped, or your mama get raped, or your sister get raped, who do you call? The police. Many people do. And many people don't. But if you're black today, you may not want to call the police, even if you're the victim, because you may just end up in jail. Especially if you look like one of these so-called rappers of today. Especially if you look like one of these so-called rappers of today, because the rappers of today are garbage. Garbage. Y'all know people leaving the room. You know, I have 2 or 3 people in. That's okay. My job is to spread the message. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Spreading the message. Do you see white artists? Do you see Caucasian artists? Do you see Chinese artists? Do you see artists from India talking about how they gonna kill each other? Do you hear Chinese artists that's rapping? Do you hear them talking about killing each other? I mean, with the exception maybe China Mac, okay? Maybe with the exception of China Mac, okay? But I tell you, 100. What sense are they making, and what examples are they setting for you, and what are they setting your children up for with the music that they are making today? Yeah, I know this video ain't gonna get a lot of play, and that's okay. I did what I was supposed to do, because your blood is off my hands. Your blood is off my mind. Your blood is off my energy and spirit. Kendrick, Lamar, J. Cole, Future, Drake, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. That's right, I can't even get it out right now because I'm so pissed right now. There's some very derogatory words that I want to use right now, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because when I do that, I stoop to their level. And their level is nothing but death and destruction for your children. Black rich men are beefing for what? Huh? For what? Caucasians not doing that. Black people are the only people that participate in their own self-destruction. And this is nothing new. It's been going on since black people been here on this planet. You want to know why black people can't get ahead in the society in which we are in right now? Way before the white man even came, we had a problem with ourselves. Over there in Africa, Egypt, Abyssinia, Ethiopia, Nubia, Napata, Meroe, Kemet. We had them problems with ourselves way before the white man even showed up. In fact about it, to tell you the truth about it, if you understand history, if you study yourself, you will find that the very reason that Africa is now conquered today and has been conquered way back when was because we, the first people on the planet Earth, couldn't have sense enough to have some self-unity among ourselves. And with the little chiefdoms that we had spread it out all over Africa, it made it very easy for who to come in? For the Assyrians to come in, for the Arabs to come in, for the Ashkenazi Jews to come in, for the Asians to come in. Because we had no unity, because we was fighting among the land ourselves, and now we are fighting for a mic? Huh? We're fighting for a microphone? We're fighting to say that we are the best when you are producing nothing but trash and destruction? Kendrick Lamar couldn't stand up to Rakim. J. Cole couldn't stand up to Rakim. There's nobody in the industry right now today that can battle with Rakim. There's not a person in the industry today that can battle with KRS-One. Nope. These are real hip hoppers. These are real hip hoppers that I'm telling you about. Lil Durk wouldn't stand a chance. J. Cole wouldn't stand a chance. Meek Mill wouldn't stand a chance. Huh? We're not even going to talk about Young Thug, Lil Uzi. They wouldn't even stand a chance. Lil Nas X wouldn't even stand a chance. And speaking of Lil Uzi, do you see what they got your children watching? Huh? Did you see Lil Uzi go back to the stage because he left his man purse? Did you see how he was looking? Did you see how he was dressed? Huh? I see you out there, brother. Ain't nothing funny. Hey, that's my guy. Ain't nothing funny. Podcast, so you all haven't went to Ain't Nothing Funny, you all need to go check out Ain't Nothing Funny on YOUTUBE. What's up, Fruit? 100. Now, death and destruction is the order of the day. Death and destruction is the order of the day. And if it's not death and destruction, it's trying to change your manly, masculine energy into feminine energy. Look at what they just did to Lil Uzi. Look at what they just did to Lil Uzi. Huh? And so forth, and so forth, and so forth. All day you listen to this music. And it's trash. It's trash. Where's the real hip hoppers at? Why don't they bring the real hip hoppers? In fact about it, Rakim had a deal with Dre back in the day, right? Yeah, Dr. Dre. Yeah, Rakim had a deal with him. But you know what? His music did not fit Rakim. Rakim wasn't feeling it. Nas, the real Nas, you know, not that little Nas, no, but the real Nas, yeah, he's with Dr. Dre at one time too, but the music just wouldn't fit. You see, because Dr. Dre was on some gangster music, real gangster, and they were still on hip hop. You see, if you know, you can't do that. There's a price for you in this music industry. Trust me, I know. And if you think I'm lying, just go down and look at my old videos that's on this page. Or go over to the Mo Show Classics on YouTube. I've did all of that stuff, traveled all over the country, went to other countries, made some money, met new people. But, however, I wasn't selling my soul. You have all of these artists that you hear about, they one-hit wonders or whatever, you never hear from them again. Why? Because they refuse to have to sell, you know, they didn't want to sell their soul. If you want to be, you know, sugar booty, you know, and you want to get rich, you know, and, you know, you don't mind corrupting the minds of other people, like on a serious level where you tell them to take drugs, where you tell them to go kill themselves. I mean, gangster rap, yeah, we did that, but not to the extent like they doing it today. What are black men who are millionaires, what are they beefing about? You got other black on black crime, huh? Black men killing other black men. That's already beef enough. And then they watching you. And then they're watching you on TV or listening to your music, you know, over the radio waves, spitting out that garbage, telling you to do that. And the very same people that's telling you to go kill yourself, in real life, they ain't killing shit. Okay? Most of them not anyway. Most of them not. Jay-Z ain't killing nobody. Jim Jones ain't killing nobody. Tekashi 6ix9ine ain't killing nobody. J. Cole ain't killing nobody, really. They ain't killing nobody. They telling you to go kill. And their children, they children in private schools, and some of their children don't even listen to the music that they make. Huh? Is that Nicki Minaj, for an example? I'm just saying. Is it her? Yeah. It's either her or that other chick. You know what I'm saying? The other, you know. I ain't even gonna say her name. She already got so much money, it don't matter if I say her name or not, but you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, and it's a damn shame. What you say here, man? I really can't see you out there. Ain't nothing funny because, Fruquan, I can't see you, brother, because, you know, I'm in the sun, but I see you out there putting it in. Gratitude. Gratitude. And I want to say again, if you all have not went over to Ain't Nothing Funny, you all need to go over to that page here on YOUTUBE 100. And you got $1 million. Would you be beefing with somebody if you had $1 million? If you won the lottery today, who you gonna beef with? Because that's what they did. They won the lottery. They won the lottery in the industry, and they did something to get there. Okay. And some things I just wasn't willing to do, and there's some things that I wouldn't advise you to be willing to do. Okay. But needless to say, the rap game is the death game right now. Hey, Chris King. Chris King. Are you all familiar with Chris King? Another rapper that just bit the dust down there in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, hanging out in the alley between Hayes and Church Street. Y'all know where that strip is at, okay? Hanging out in the alley with some friends, and guess what? Somebody cut his TV off trying to rob the man, trying to rob him and the guys that he was with. He wasn't solo. He was with some guys, and they was probably back there out there chiefing, you know, and probably shoot some dice or whatever. But you had some other men that looked just like them, tried to rob them. And in the process of the robbery, Chris King got killed. Now, if y'all don't know who Chris King is, go look him up on YouTube. And he's a former roommate of Justin Bieber. But he's a rapper. And he was a good friend of Keke Palmer. You say, bro, what about your man Weinstein? Weinstein, where it goes? See, it's coming and going. So What about my man Weinstein? Weinstein, he's a pedophile. You know, he's a pedophile, or I don't know what they call him, sex trafficker, or a Chester, or I don't know what you want to call him. Okay, I don't know what you want to call Weinstein. I don't know, but I know that he's in prison for doing something. He's in prison for doing something. They just dropped my numbers back. I had 5 people up here, and now they drop it back down to 3. Come on, man. You got millions of people out here in the world, and you mean to tell me I only get 3 people that's watching me right now? How many people are on YouTube in the whole entire world, and you're going to tell me that there's only 3 people watching me right now? People don't like the truth today. People would rather for you to tell a lie and to fabricate the truth versus telling the truth. And I'm telling the truth about these people, these so-called artists, these so-called entertainers that you follow, that you look to and admire. That's not hip-hop. That is not hip-hop. You say, he's just off in New York City. Wow, nobody. Hey, if you are a parent, even if you are a grown-ass man, like these bozos are, yeah, not calling them bozos just because they got money don't make them smarter than me. That just means that they won the lottery and they was willing to do something that I wasn't willing to do. It's all a game. Sometimes it's a trap. Just ask these artists. And all of them are dying. If they're not dying when they get their money, the police, the government, the feds, somebody gonna find a way to get that money back. In fact, let me tell you something. I'm gonna put a great example out here. How many hip hoppers do you know that have died mainstreamly through violence? Real hip hoppers. I think the hip hoppers that I mentioned are still alive. MC Lyte, Queen Latifah, Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. These people are still alive. You have people like Young Dolph. You have people like Chris King. And all these other rappers that's dead. There's so many. I can't name them. But I've done tons of videos on them. And they're all dead. And they was rappers or drill rappers. And they dead. Look at FBG Dub. Look at King Von. I'm just saying. Right? But y'all think it's, a no talk. People say that I'm out of touch. People say I'm out of touch and I don't connect with the young people. I do connect with the young people, but it's a hard job when you're dealing with demons. It's hard to revert from a demon. It's hard to persuade a demon. It's hard. But you know what? You are the one that's producing demons. You are the one that's producing demons. All of you that's listening to that demonic music. All of you who are listening to Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Future, Drake. Drake is what? Draco? Dragon? Y'all listening to the Dragon Man. Yeah. And I got a dragon on too. But my dragon ain't telling you to go kill yourself. My dragon ain't got no beef with nobody. My dragon ain't got no beef with nobody. But that dragon, Draco, got beef or want beef. Is it to promote their sales? Maybe because they're not making no money? There's a lot of artists out there that's not making money today because it's over with. Kendrick Lamar, I don't know if you'll ever go to jail. You don't seem like them kind of guys. But you do know that even you had to sell your soul to get that money. Because when you first started, your lyrics was not sounding the way that they are today. I know everybody, excuse me, I know that everybody, what you say, brother? It fades in and it fades out. It fades in and it fades out. So I really can't see you ain't nothing funny. Uh, yeah, but Kendrick Lamar, his lyrics weren't the same as they are today. And like I said, I know that people evolve. But what has he evolved into? What has Drake evolved into? What has Meek Mills? He grabbing people balls, right? He grabbing people balls. He grabbing people ass. He tap dancing. Yeah, for some money. And it's a whole bunch of them that's doing it and they misleading your kids. Look at Young Thug right now. All that money that he made. All of the bad energy that he produced and told your children to go kill themselves. Look where he's at right now. In prison. Facing how many years? When they read him how many years he was facing, he did what? He cried like a little girl. He cried like a little girl. I'm just saying. What do you think? Who? No Diddy. Yeah, no Diddy. We don't want no Diddy. And speaking of Diddy, he's another guy that's all in the news. Everybody's worrying about Diddy. Diddy and his what's that the white boy that got caught with the drugs? The former NBA star. Yeah. With Diddy. See what all of this money do for you if you're not using it right? Puffy changed the game. Puffy changed the game. He became rich off of telling your kids to go kill themselves. I'm just saying. Y'all think I'm lying. The rap game right now is for the dumbing of your children. Kendrick Lamar is for the dumbing of your children. J. Cole is for the dumbing of your children. Future is for the dumbing of your children. Drake is for the dumbing of your children. 2 Chainz for the dumbing of your children. And speaking of rappers, 2 Chainz. Now 2 Chainz, he came up and spent a lot of his own money for his own concerts, his own venues and everything. He's really self-made. But when he became mainstream and signed that on the dotted line, you saw him walking around in a skirt. I'm just saying. Y'all better be careful who you listen to out there. And for all of you that's out there watching, I need for you to go over to my other channel, Mo Powers, Mopowerz. If you're into history, if you're into the knowledge of yourself, if you're into the knowledge of others, right now we got this series going on entitled The Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams. Chancellor Williams is the author. I am the narrative on this. And not only am I giving you an audio series, I'm also giving you visuals. So go over there and check out The Destruction of Black Civilization. I'm sorry, The Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams, me as the narrator. Check out From Babylon to Timbuktu. Check out The Fall of America. Check out The Message to the Black Man. Check out The World's 16 Crucified Saviors. Check out The Miseducation of the Negro. If you're into traveling, go over to that same channel, Mopowerz. I think I need some water right now, but I don't have none on me, so I'm just going to keep talking, okay? Yeah, so that's what it is. Any rapper out there today, any rapper, you can name him. You can, man, look. I don't have to have no money. I don't have to have no money for the new rapper. For the new rapper, what y'all call hip hop, whoever you want to get, whoever you say, versus my old school hip hoppers. Anybody. Anybody. And I just use one person. I don't have to go through my whole lineup. I just put one person against all of these new breed rappers because they trash. Because they trash. In fact about it, I'm going to put a chick on the guys. I'm going to put a chick on the guys. And the chick that I would start off with would be Queen Latifah against whoever new breeder rap that you want to come with. I would start it off with Queen Latifah. You have to get past the queen. And many of you all are not going to make it past Queen Latifah. You all won't make it past MC Light. I'm just saying. So when you get to talking about Cool G rap, your career is finished. When you get to KRS-One, your career is finished. When you get to Rakim, your career is finished. But Mo don't know what he's talking about, and Mo ain't gonna get no views on this video, but Mo don't care right now. Mo don't care right now. Because it's not about me caring, it's about delivering the message to you. Hey, I get blessed in many other ways. YouTube may not pay me ever. In fact about it, look at the young lady who starved, who went homeless, trying to be a full-time YouTuber. Stupid. She had a job too. Making $17, $18 an hour. But decided to do a YouTube career and flopped. That's the story. Me personally, there's a lot of YouTubers that make it and there's some that don't. But they choose you just like the music industry choose you. If you can, we know that there's some rules to the platform, but truth don't get no views. I'm going to say that again. Truth don't get no views. Destruction get views. Lies get views. Destruction get views. Falsehood get views. Truth don't get views. A prime example would be what? How many views does Kendrick Lamar has, and how many views does Dr. John Henry Clark has? How many views? I'm just saying. I'm not out of touch. I'm not on that kill the mind, kill the spirit type of energy. No. And really, you shouldn't be either, because it's to your own demise. I'm just saying. I'm out of here, yo. Because I'm tired of talking right now. And ain't nobody listening no way. But I want to thank you. Ain't nothing funny for tuning in. Ain't nothing funny. Peace out. And to all of you YouTubers, I need some help. I need some help. Fruit, I'm going to be in contact with you. But here in these YouTube streets, it's just like the industry. Sometimes they want you to have a feud or a beef with another content creator. Ain't nobody on that. If that's what I got to do to pull in numbers, I guess I won't have none, because I'm not going to expose that I have a beef with my brother on social media. That's just dumb. And what surprised me was that I had a brother that I know that has more sense. He had a video up with the men fighting in the street. That's not you, man. At least that's not the message that you spread. So that was, I was sort of disappointed at that video. And you know who I'm talking about, to my brother that's out there in Ohio. I'm just saying. So, like I said, go over there and view my other page, MOPOWERZ on YOUTUBE. Also be looking out for that new gear. Tomorrow I will be wearing my first, clothing line shirt. So I'm getting my gear ready, you know, versus wearing all these Adidas and stuff like that, you know. And I got bow ties. I got bow ties, suits, and all that stuff. You know, depending upon where you at. And sometimes it be too hot where I'm at to do all of that. You know, Adidas playing with my money though. No, but real talk though. And there's a lot of partnerships that you can get into with clothing if you all are into wearing other people's clothing. They got partnerships programs that you can get into as well. But I will be having my own starting tomorrow. So be looking forward to this show, host with the most, Mo Powers on THEMOSHOW Chicago. And if you're into gangster rap, R&B, spoken word, comedy, poetry, you know, go over there to the Mo Show Classics, THEMOSHO Classics, all on YouTube, one word, no space, no spaces. I need a drink. Thanks for viewing, you all. Peace out and never give up on your DREAMS.